Hey Andy, welcome to Goldrausch Art Salon here at Paradeplatz in the heart of finance in Zurich. I'm really happy to have you here personally, but also your artworks to show them until the 16th of June this year. And yeah, I just welcome you.
Thank you. Thanks for the invitation and for being able to be part of a group show with such experienced artists. It's a pleasure. Thank you.
Yeah, here in this gallery we have also a bit an over topic, so to speak. We are reflecting because we're in this bank building of the Credit Suisse, and we are reflecting about values, how we value people, work, and why do we value like this, and also why this at the end is like a mirror, also monetary wise. And this kind we also find in your playful work. I really appreciate your work because I think it's really playful and also light when you look at it. But at the meantime, you see also the profoundness and also, yeah, some topics, as I said before, with the valorization is also to find in this artwork. So probably you can tell us about your reflections and so, yeah, what we can find in these artworks.
Yeah, in this show, I'm showing 5 conceptual pieces, and I'd like to start with I Don't Want to Be Another Boring Banker, which actually, it's funny, this was a more spontaneous work to be included in the show, and it's very relevant to this place and building because many years ago I also had a stint at Credit Suisse wearing these shoes, and I had in mind to make an artwork with a locker and with shoes for quite a long time, and so I'm very grateful that in the end it was included in this show because it's on one hand coming back to the same place in a different role, that of someone making art, but it's also a work which draws upon different values or values which some people working in banking have. For example, being tied to money, to prestige, to a position, to climbing up the career ladder. And I wanted to, but also to values of which are more on a negative connotation, of greed, of ruthlessness, of betrayal, and everyone knows what in the end happened to this great bank, so it's really like a very special piece to be included in this exhibition. Yeah.
Well, I think it's really nice because you also said it's nice to come back in another role. So because before you were also as a banker kind of in this area a long time ago, but now you can like back in a completely different role. And you said it's really also an emotional piece.
Yes.
I'm really happy to show it here now in this bank. And how do you think? I mean, you also play different roles already in your life as many people. So can you tell us a bit how you see these kind of roles, or how you think about this being in a role? Or
growing up and moving to many different countries and having encounters, exchanges with people from so many different social backgrounds, from different political backgrounds, work environments. It has been very inspiring, especially for these works here, because these are also biographical works, starting also with the work Ode to the Authorities in Charge of Fantasy, where I combine this children playground from Fisher-Price with these pants, which kind of draw a reference to someone growing up and being very naive as a child. You don't think about responsibilities, about how to survive in life, how to make a living. And then I combine it with these frying pans, which actually I found on the street next to an Italian restaurant near my atelier in Horgen. And it creates, this work kind of was created in that sense.
Okay. Yeah, because in this kind of work you also, as you said, you have this garage. It's like you have like the status with the cars, and on the other hand you have these pans.
Yes.
So what do you think about like having success. I mean, in our society, it's like having success. Success is having a status. Is your kind of success you want to have a house and also to have like 3 cars and a yacht? Or how do you think about success as an artist? Do you want to be just seen with your works, means people buy it, or you want to touch, or what is your thinking about what is your success?
Success is and talking about success is a very, it's a very interesting topic. Throughout the years, I have met and also talked with very different people about what is success in life, and then in the second point I will talk about art. But for everyone, it's very different, and. Back to the work, to the authorities in charge of fantasy. Some people define success, as you said, with these luxury items, or by being respected in society. But for me as someone making art, is the highest success is to bring out new meanings, to make people think, to give voice to underrepresented societies or people whose voice is not heard, whether these are workers or whether these are people in war or in war zones. This is success for me, to draw upon also issues around the world where the voice is not being heard of these communities, but also shift the thinking, make people feel in a different way.
Okay, interesting, and to enrich also in another kind of manner than just money, so to speak. Because here we say also, as we are in a bank, I think somewhere will be probably underneath us, we have gold. And in the Goldrausch we say art is gold, because it's enriching for heart, soul, mind. And it helps us develop further ideas and where we could go as a society as well. In this sense, I really thank you for your gold in here in Goldrausch. And I'm
thank you for the opportunity.
To also show it still until 16th of June at Paradeplatz. So come by and have a look on these works from Andy Hermann. Thanks, Andy.
Thanks, Dana, for having me. Thank you.